Having this one simple and smart WordPress plugin would have saved me hundreds of dollars in lost sales as an early warning indicator. And now it's an asset that I can't live without. Now we all know how easy it is to create a website using WordPress. As a free open source application that constantly evolves, it makes a perfect platform to run any business. The core WordPress engine is the brains, while adding plugins allows you to customize functionality however you want. But herein lies the problem. If any one of your critical plugins becomes mistakenly deactivated, then you run the risk of your website not doing its job. Page builder plugins like OptimizePress and Profit Builder and InstaBuilder, when deactivated, won't properly display landing pages, and your funnel becomes worthless. Prospects are turned off and won't return. Membership site plugins like Wishlist Member and Digital Access Pass and MemberSonic Pro, when deactivated, leave your valuable content open to anyone that visits your site. I know, it's happened to me too. Hi, my name's Andrew Hunter, founder of Plugin Results, and I'd like to share with you how you can protect yourself from lost assets and leaking sales. But first, let me tell you a quick story to frame the sheer magnitude of this problem. A few years ago, I purchased a premium plugin sold on one of those mega launches. It sold well over 2,500 copies and was one of the biggest launches of that year. Now, I'm a plugin junkie. I like to buy plugins, test them, and use the best ones on my sites. I'm sure you can relate. So I've stockpiled a bunch of these and revisit them when I have time. This particular plugin sat on my hard drive until the time came for me to actually put it into action. It was a pretty complex plugin, so I needed to wrap my head around how this actually worked. So I dug out my login details and I went to the members area, but realized I didn't need them. The site was completely unprotected. And it was obvious to me that his membership site plugin, Wishlist Member, was deactivated. For how long, I have no idea. But as a fellow plugin creator who cares about the interests of others, I sent in a support desk ticket to give them a heads up. And shortly after, I revisited the site and the plugin was reactivated. Now think about this for a second. This well-known product creator who had a blockbuster launch somehow had one of his plugins deactivated that he absolutely needed. It doesn't take long for black hat fanatics to grab a hold of this, and boom. You've lost complete control of your product that you've worked so hard to create. That's money bleeding right out from under you, and you don't even know it until it's too late. Recently, a similar thing happened to me, but it was with OptimizePress 2.0. Shortly after a new product launch, which Mike Filsaime caught wind of and sent thousands of visitors to my site, my sales page plugin didn't reactivate it after an automatic update. It got hung up and sat idle, and I had no idea. Near as I could tell, it took about 7 days before I realized it. 7 days of premium traffic hitting a dead sales page. I lost hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in potential sales. A lesson learned the hard way. So that brings me to my point, and it's why we created WP Hawkeye. This is a one problem, one solution plugin. It does one thing, and it does it well. It automatically notifies you by email if any one of your plugins becomes deactivated, either during an auto update or by mishap in your FTP file manager. Now, setting it up is done in 3 easy steps. Step number 1, install and activate WP Hawkeye like any other typical plugin. Step number 2, enter your email address and select the plugins that you want to monitor. Step 3, just sit back with the peace of mind that your site will be operating normally. And if any plugin becomes deactivated, you'll receive an email notification to go check it out. So what does this mean to you? Well, it means very little downtime of your site and little risk of loss of content or loss of sales. So if this plugin sounds like it's what you need, then simply click on the Add to Cart button below. And for just $7, you can have the confidence that you've added another layer of security to a platform that hackers and thieves prey on every day. $7 to ensure you maintain a professional presence every time a prospect visits your sales page. And also know that your $7 is fully refundable if you're not entirely happy within the first 60 days of your purchase. So go ahead and add this simple and smart piece of insurance to your business. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you in the members area.